Thanks for that, Dave. We've got some urgent news. You see, we thought the story of Jesus of Nazareth had come to an end, but we were wrong. It looks like his body has gone missing from the tomb where it was placed. Guards have been stationed around the tomb by the Romans to make sure no one caused trouble. But somehow the body's disappeared. There are some wild stories that he has come to life again. But could this be possible? For more information on what's going to happen, we go back to our reporter Levi from Tarsus.
Thanks, Bob. Events have definitely turned. The execution of the radical speaker and teacher has now turned a little bit crazy, as it seems that Jesus, well, his followers are claiming that he's risen from the dead. Yes, you heard me correctly, risen from the dead. It seems that 3 women, said to be close to Jesus, came in the early hours of the morning to wash and anoint the body with perfume, and they found the tomb empty. Roman guards have been on the tomb all day, all weekend, and so there's no way that anyone could have got in to set him free. One of the women then claimed to have spoken to a man who said he was Jesus. Other witnesses have also claimed to have seen him. A man named Peter, who was one of Jesus' followers, although he can't be said to be that reliable, and 2 women who were walking on the road to Emmaus have come forward to say they have also met with Jesus. I'm hoping to talk to one of the women if I can get a hold of her, named Mary. So when you return, but for now, back to you, Bob, in the studio.
Thank you, Levi. We look forward to that interview. But wait, I hear you got Mary Magdalene there as well. Back to you, Levi, at the tomb of Jesus to hear some more about what's going on.
Thanks, Bob. And welcome back here. I'm right near the garden where Jesus was buried. Some say he was a fraud. Some say he was the Messiah. Some say he still is. I'm speaking to Mary Magdalene, friend and supporter of Jesus. Mary, tell us what you saw here today.
Well, some of us were coming to wash the body and anoint it with oils, but when we got here, the stone had been rolled away. And that was so weird because there'd been guards outside it and the stone was so heavy. So of course I rushed in to the tomb, but it was empty. There was just the cloths that were wrapped around his body. So I came out crying because I thought someone had stolen his body.
And then you say you saw him.
Well, I did. First of all, I thought it was the gardener. And I was crying so much, and I was asking him if he saw where the person had taken the body because I thought it was stolen. And then he turned around and he said, "Mary, don't you recognize me? It was him."
You seriously expect us to believe that the man Jesus, who was killed on the Friday, was dead and buried, 3 days later he rose from the dead and you saw him?
Yeah, well that's exactly what he said he was going to do.
So, Mary, how'd he do it?
Well, he was the Messiah. I guess he can do anything. He chose to die, and now he's come back to show us that he's the Son of God.
Well, Bob, I'm amazed at what has been going on these last few days. As I've been reporting on events here today, it seems hard not to believe that this Jesus really was the Son of God. Back to you in the studio, Bob.
I'm beginning to think the same myself, Levi.